Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial for this little craft caddy, and I absolutely love it. So first of all, you're going to need this one piece, and what I did is I went ahead and cut it out twice because I am using 110-pound index cardstock, and it's not very thick. So I want to make it thicker because I'm going to be having a little Lazy Susan on the bottom of it. So I want to make it a little bit stronger. And then also you're going to need, here, let me just go through the pieces first. So this is super easy to do. So these are your little scalloped edges. Okay, you're going to need 6 of these. And then also for your little pockets, you're going to have your little labels that you can make. And so they give you 2 of these so you can cut them out at the same time. You're going to need 6 of those. So just 6 all together. You're going to need 6 of these. You're going to need 6 of these. So this actually attaches to the bottom of this, okay? Yeah. So it's going to be kind of like, I don't know. You'll see in a minute. It's hard to describe. And then these are the pieces that you're going to use to do your decorative paper, right? So again, you're going to need 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and then this is for your little scalloped little flares is what I'm going to call them, decorative flares. You're going to need 6 of these, okay? And so I love how she has 3 here together, so that's really good. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else I am missing? No, there is not. So let's go ahead and start putting this together. I'm going to start out with a white base, okay? And I'm just going to do a speed through video because I do know that there are other tutorials out there. One specifically by Tracy Farr. She used the digital cut file that Nicole has on her shop, but I absolutely love this little piece right here. Now, I mean, I think you can make it any size for the digital one, and you have to have a cutting machine in order to do that. So this is for us who have the regular die cut machines. I have both actually, but and some have like everything. Some people have everything, but not me. I did want to mention that this little caddy is going to be 5 inches, okay? Well, actually it says it is 5, hold on. Earlier when I measured it was 5 inches. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, so this way it's 5 inches. If you go this way, it's 5 3/4. Okay, so I hope my Lazy Susans will fit. I only did a 4-inch Lazy Susan. I didn't feel like I needed a giant Lazy Susan. There was no 5.5 inches. It either went 4, 6, or 8 inches and 10 and 12. So anyway, so on and so forth. But let's go ahead. Let me put these up and we'll get started, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So as I said, I cut out the base piece twice, right? Because I want a heavier cardstock feel to this, right? Because I'm going to be using this quite a bit. So I'm just going to add my glue here. Okay. I'm just going to match them up on the inside to inside and then burnish it in. First, I'm just going to burnish it in with a dry cloth just to get rid of the excess. Then I'm really going to burnish it in. Okay. I feel like I need another one of these. I still feel like this isn't thick enough. So I will do that off camera. I'm going to add maybe some solid, not solid colored cardstock, but some of the pattern cardstock just because I want it to be stronger. And then you're going to have 6 of these. And first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and fold on my score lines. then I'm just going to, before I actually start putting this together, I really want to go this way. Sorry. Let me fold it this way. I want the pretty side on the side where everyone's going to see, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my pattern cardstock here. Thought I had these all organized and now it's not. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this and just put it in the center here. Then I'm going to move on to my middle piece. And again, I'm just going to try to stay in the middle again. And then on my outside piece, there we go. Okay. Now, the rest I'm going to do, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and attach. Maybe I need this to go this way. We're about to find out. Yep, I think so. Yeah, be careful of how I'm going to put the, because I want this to fold. So I have 6 of these. I want this to fold up. And then I'm going to add on my pattern paper for this one as well. Let me see what I have here. I think that this candy cane one will look cute. So this one's going to go on the outside. Okay. And then the other one's going to go on the inside. But what I want to do is I want to go ahead and attach this at the back here first. So I'm going to add my glue. Okay, I'm going to hold this, make sure it's all the way in. Oh my goodness, yes, there we go. Hopefully you all can see what I'm doing here. And then now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add the middle piece in here before I close it up, because it'll just be easier for me to see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just going to center that as much as I possibly can, and then it's easier for me to burnish it in. And then now I can go ahead and add my glue. And instead of doing on the inside, I'm going to do it on the outside, okay? Or shall I say the inside of this bottom piece, but I'm actually going to attach it on the outside because I don't want people to see this, right? When they look inside the box. Imagine the cute little treats you could put in here and like give to a neighbor. Let me try to do it like this. Okay, and then like this. Okay, now the rest of these I'm going to assemble off the grid. But one other thing you do want to do is, remember when I told you to only make 6 of these? I really need you to make 12 because you're going to want to add one for the inside. Okay, so that was my bad. Oops, well, that I didn't mention that. So go ahead and add that for the inside, okay? Now these are going to be connecting together, so you don't need to do these sides, all right? And I will be right back with the rest finished. And then I'll show you how to put them together. Okay guys, so I have my 3 pieces ready, and I also have these ready. I already did the 3 on this one, as you can see, okay? And it's probably better to, I actually attached these first, and what I had to do was cut off this little end on one of them, and then I was able to continue on. But that's only if you mess up like me. But anyway, so you're going to take it and you're going to fold the scalloped edge down. Okay. Just fold on the score lines that are embossed for you. And then you're going to fold that one up and then do the back one down. Okay. So one is going backwards and one is going forwards, if that makes any sense. So it's going to look something like this. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. It did not record that. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and fold this little edge over, okay? But before we glue this together, we want to go ahead and add on our little decorative scalloped edges. And I'm just going to do that right now real quickly. Excuse all the glue on my fingers. I've been using glue for the whole project, so my fingers are a little bit messy, but I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here. All right, and burnish it in a little bit, wipe off that excess glue. Uh-oh. I feel like this is not... There we go. Okay. So now I can go ahead... Oops, no. Not that side. We're going to glue the back side, okay? Where you had this little edge. Okay. Then I'm just going to add it to my end here. Wait. Before we do that, we want to go ahead and attach this one. So I have my, if you have all the same, you know, like 2 of each color, you're going to want to go ahead and have them like back to back, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go ahead and add my glue here. And I'm going to be pretty generous because, especially on my edges, because I don't want it to come apart. And my little glue here, okay? And then I'm just going to line them up. Okay, and I'm going to take a big paper clip like this one, and I'm going to push it down here, okay? In the meantime, since it's holding it together for me, I can go ahead and burnish some of this in. Okay, then I can go ahead and glue this little edge down. All right. All right, now I can go ahead and add my glue once again. And then go ahead and attach it to the next one. Okay, and then I'm going to leave that open again. I'm going to go ahead and pull one forward, which is my scalloped edge, and then flip it, and then this one is going to go back. All right, and then I can go ahead and add on my scalloped edge. Guys, today I just have glue everywhere. So sorry. Okay. And then center that. Press it in. Wipe off that excess glue. And then I can go ahead and add my glue there. Alrighty. And again. Varnishing my edges. Varnish that in, varnish it in. Okay. And then add on my glue to the back of my decorative paper. And then attach it. Just be careful that sometimes it tries to stick inside the other box. Just go ahead and pull it off real quick before you burnish it in, and you should be able to fix that. If you did tape, it's probably too late. I always try to use something else other than tape. Okay, so we have our final piece, and it's looking so cute. Okay. Over, and then on the back I'm going to flip this one upwards, and for this last one I'm just going to go ahead and cut this off because I don't have anything to tuck it under with. Okay, just kind of like how I started out at the beginning. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll add that on last. So I'm going to go ahead and add on my glue. On both sides here. All right, and I'm going to grab another paper clip. Okay. I'm just going to slide this in here and line it up. I'm going to put this down real quick just so that I can go ahead and burnish my edges on this side first. Or burnish my sides. I don't know why I keep saying edges. I mean sides. Okay, now I can go ahead and add that paper clip there. And then now I can go ahead and thoroughly press this in good. The other side as well. Okay, then I can go ahead and tack this side down, this little tab. Okay. And then I can finally do my last piece here. And burnish it on the bottom, burnish it on the sides here. Isn't this cute? I'm loving how it's looking. Oops. Okay. And I know that she did not make a piece for this, so I'm going to measure it real quick and just see what it comes out to be so I can add on another decorative piece of paper. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it as is. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, Lord have mercy. I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Not even going to worry about the decorative paper right there. You know, to each his own. You can leave it up, or you can go ahead and fold it down and glue it. Let's see, will this stick down? This probably would be easier if I did a mixture of tape and glue, to be honest with you. Then we'd have that first initial grip from the tape, and then the glue would keep it down. Okay, and I'll just continue all the way around. Okay, so I bought 2 Lazy Susans, okay, and they're 4-inch, well, it comes in a 2-pack, okay, and it was like $6.99 on Amazon. Let me varnish that in real good. And anyway, my first order got sent back to the people. I don't know what happened, so who knows. I think my driver was just being a jerk. I have no clue. But anyway, and I thought, okay, I want to change this out quite often. So like I can have one for Christmas, one for Halloween, one for spring, one for summer, right? So I thought, excuse my fingers, they're messy as heck. I'm going to grab my Lazy Susan to show you what it looks like. All right. And I was a little bit perturbed because, actually, sorry, here, I got one over here already. I mean, it's a nice smooth turn. I will say that, right? But mine was cracked. Can you see that? So that really ticked me off. But you know what? I'm not going to send it back again because, anywho, I'm just not going to do it. It's too much of a pain in the butt. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my little Velcro dots. And I thought, wow, okay, if I use the Velcro dots, I can go ahead and trade them out whenever necessary, right? So go ahead and wipe this down. I'm just trying to wipe off all the residue. All right, let's try this again. And make sure you press really hard, okay? You definitely want to do that. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same for this. I'm just going to lightly put these on. I just want to make sure they're centered where they should be. Okay. All right, I'm going to stand. Okay, so this video is going to be just a little bit strange at this section right here. The rest of the video is not, but I goofed and I forgot to put on my bottom piece, and I was able to remove my little Velcro stickers pretty easily without ruining it, which was nice. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and add on my bottom piece. Okay, and I'm going to remove some of that glue from the center there, but that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and place this on here as best as I can. I'm going to burnish that in. And no, that's not one. There we go. That should line up a little bit better. Huh. Do I need to turn it the other way? Maybe. Yeah, I think it works a little, it's a little off. I don't know if that's because of me or it just does. I think it's me. Okay. So I'm just gonna burnish in the bottom. Okay. Now this time I am going to, because I'm gluing this on paper, I'm just going to center this the best that I possibly can. That looks about right, and I'm going to burnish it in. Okay, and now I'm just going to let it dry. Okay. And I'm debating on whether I want to add a little floof. I call them like Christmas balls right here. I think I'm going to do that. So let me get my glue gun ready, and I'll be back at the end showing you the finished product. Well, guys, I just love how this turned out. I am all ready for Christmas. I have my little glue sticks, my little tape runner, or you can actually fit your little drops right in here. This is pops of color, and I think this is sky blue. I'm trying to think. This is from scrapbook.com. And then, of course, you have your little embellishments. I have my charms. I have my brads, like my little Christmas carols. I've got some Christmas trees in here, gnomes. I have my cooking little ones, like the little Starbucks coffee mugs. Well, I can't say Starbucks, but you know what I mean. The little to-go coffee cups. And, of course, I have little pots and spoons and stuff like that. Then I have some button embellishments and some wooden embellishments. And I have a couple of my little fluffy embellishments here. But look, guys, there are so many things that you can put in here. I absolutely love it. Guys, please don't forget to check out my Crafting World Designs. And I absolutely love how this turned out. It is so stinking cute. Sorry, I don't want everything to fall out, but look at that. And then look at this little Lazy Susan I got on Amazon. Look at that. Pack of 2, $6.99. Can't beat that, guys. So I'm going to be making a bunch of these. So you'll be seeing many, many more of these because I love it. I have one for every holiday. So please be prepared for that. But anyway, this is just an easy way to keep your stuff on your desk and have it organized, especially these small little pieces. And, you know, it's high enough that they just don't, you know, come falling out. I mean, look at how many different brads I have in here. I mean, like literally, I think I had about 7 or 8 bags in here of brads. And so I just love it. Anyway, guys, I will be seeing you all soon. Again, don't forget to use my discount code to get 10% off. And that also helps me out to keep becoming a guest designer for Anna. So anyway, guys, links will be down below in the description box, okay? And I'll also put it in the comment section too, just in case you can't find the description box, okay? All right, bye, guys.